This is your first time in Korea?
Planning this trip for like 4 years. Finally, dreams come true and we're here.
You must speak Korean, no?
좀 잘하죠.
이거 잠깐만.
It was a fashion company.
Okay.
For me, it was a great chance.
I'm a flight attendant.
Your favorite place?
Seoul, Korea.
안녕하세요 여러분. 저는 미국에서 온 연기자 조이 오브라이트라고 합니다. 오늘은 우리 광문 왔고요. 여기 외국인 되게 많아요. 날씨가 너무 좋아하고 한번 인터뷰 하러 갈까요? So this is Awesome Korea.
Awesome Korea.
Thank you so much for being on Awesome Korea. Again, my name is Joey Albright, and today we have...
Joy and Fernanda.
Nice to meet you guys. Where are you both from?
We're both from Dallas, Texas.
Oh, Dallas, Texas.
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys. What brought you to Korea? What are you guys doing here?
Shopping mostly for clothes and skincare. We've been actually planning this trip for like 4 years, but COVID happened, so it kind of got delayed. But finally, dreams come true and we're here.
Hey, that's awesome. So they've been waiting for 4 years to do all of this stuff. This is your first time in Korea?
Yes, first time. Yeah, first time.
Ah, okay. And are you guys on a family trip or just traveling together?
Family trip, you would say.
How did you come to get to know Korea?
K-pop, actually. K-pop and dramas.
Okay. How long have you been in Korea so far?
We've been here like 4 days.
What is your impression of Korean culture and just in general Korea?
It's so pretty. It's so organized.
It's very clean and everybody's super nice.
Very different vibe than there for sure.
Oh, definitely. Very different. It's more, how do you say, pali pali?
Pali pali.
Yeah, very fast culture. And over there, it's very calm, very slow. People, take a couple minutes or hours in a restaurant. But here it's like 30 minutes and you're out type of thing.
Whenever you hear Korean, the language, what do you think of it?
I think at first I was like, are they angry? Because,
I would agree. 내가 했잖아. It sounds like kind of like tak 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 tak. But once you get to learn the language, it's actually like a very fluid and beautiful language, right?
After a while, after watching K-dramas, I kind of understood oh no, that's just the way they speak.
Sitting down to eat at a restaurant, what is your impression of the food here?
It's so savory.
Yummy, yummy.
Is it different than Texas?
Yeah, you can really taste the sweetness and the spiciness in most food.
More savory.
What's your favorite food so far?
K-barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue.
Okay, barbecue. Are you all about the pork belly samgyeopsal?
Yes, pork belly, so good.
Korean barbecue restaurant. What was your impression of it?
It was really different because I've never had it to cook my own food at a restaurant. It was my first time experiencing that. She really taught me. She's the one that showed me everything.
So you're the Korean expert, even though she likes the K-pop.
Not really.
They kept giving us things if we would ask for it, and they knew at the end the exact price. That was really crazy for me because they weren't writing anything down.
Well, the side dishes here are usually refillable, unless it's the meat or the main thing itself, and then rice. So it's really cheap compared to the States. What was the difference between that Korean restaurant and whenever you came here and seeing all these other versions?
I would say the quality of the food and the ingredients, they don't taste the same even though they're the same thing. The way they season the meat and everything, you can tell the difference. Also the sides they give you is way different than over there.
What was one of the things that you wanted to do the most in Korea?
Visit the Han River and eat ramen on the 7-Eleven that I think is floating a little bit.
May I ask why?
K-dramas.
There it is. What are some places that you've got to see in Korea so far?
We've been around Myeongdong, and then we went to Busan for a day, and Hongdae yesterday, and then the palace today.
What was your favorite spot?
Definitely Busan. Busan was so nice.
Did you guys go to the beach?
We didn't this time, but definitely next time that we visit.
Busan is amazing. They've got Daejigukbap there. Phenomenal. It's one of my favorites. Is there anything that you guys wanted to buy?
Yeah, skincare, definitely skincare. We have stocked up a lot.
In Myeongdong?
Yes, in Myeongdong. And Olive Young.
Olive Young?
Olive Young.
Oh, Olive Young. You know Olive Young.
Yeah, it's just like the Sephora here. It's everywhere.
Check out Awesome Korea. You guys will definitely be on it. Bye. Nice to meet you. Thank you for being on Awesome Korea's interview. Can we get your name?
David, Casper,
And Gustav.
Where are you guys from?
Sweden.
Is this your first time in Korea?
Yes.
How long have you been here for?
Second day.
Yeah, we came yesterday.
Day two.
Just arrived.
Basically. Yeah.
What is your impression of Korea so far?
It's very cool. I studied in Hong Kong this exchange semester, so I've been visiting a lot of countries in Asia. So it's interesting to see.
Whenever you guys got off the plane, did you feel a difference than Hong Kong or somewhere else?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, we just arrived from Hong Kong and Macau, so it's a real different vibe.
It's a real different vibe.
Yeah.
It's very densely populated. And also it's, I wouldn't say dirty, but dirtier than here. And also the architecture is more gloomy than here as well. I mean, it's more bright and all the time. Like the buildings are so tall, so you get kind of boxed in, I guess, in a way.
For sure, especially on beautiful days like this when the weather is nice, the air quality is great.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you guys had time to ride the public transportation or taxis?
Yeah, we just tried the metro, first time.
How was it?
It was nice.
Fine, like it's easy when it's at least there's something in English, which I mean in Sweden we don't have. We talked about this yesterday, like there's nothing in English in Sweden, and not in the public transportation.
We only have trams in Sweden and buses, of course.
Yeah.
But I love how organized it is. Like everyone's standing in line, everyone's waiting for the person in front. It's really different to Sweden.
Yeah, the subway was kind of big in comparison to Hong Kong, because in Hong Kong it's really small, or like really narrow. So it was nice that it was so wide now you could actually stand without being crowded.
The honey tip, and that is to not go during the rush hour.
Yeah.
So not at 9 a.m. and don't go at like 5 p.m. because it's gonna be crowded.
All right,
Yeah, 5. Have you tried the food here yet?
Yeah, we went to the food market in, I don't know how you pronounce it, the Myeongdong? Yeah, exactly. So we were around there yesterday, tried some different street food and stuff.
It's really nice.
As well. Yeah, cold noodles.
Cold noodles, yeah. It was a first.
Yeah, exactly.
It was really good, really good.
And everyone was so helpful. Yeah, they was like, do you guys need any help or anything like that? And it was
It was pleasant surprise.
a pleasant experience. Yeah.
What is your actual like feeling over the naengmyeon itself?
I mean, it was weird because it was cold, right? We also eat hot noodles in Sweden. I mean, basic ramen. But it was really good with all the extra, you know, you use the sauces and the mustard. Yeah, so it was really different. It was good. It was good.
That's awesome. So before hopping on a plane to Korea, what was something that you were like excited to do in Korea?
Of course, the DMC tour. We're going there tomorrow.
Awesome. Did you have time to go into the palace yet?
We're going.
We're going now.
We're planning on
Yeah.
going there.
So we got you at the right time.
Exactly.
So that was one thing you guys wanted to see for sure.
Yes, yes.
What did you guys end up doing throughout like the evening? Did you stay up late? What did you do?
We basically only went to the area, Myeongdong. Yeah, went around there, sightseeing, shopping, getting the food stalls.
Tasted the food, got some clothes, just checking out the area.
That's a great thing to do. Are you guys like active clubbers?
I mean, in Sweden, yeah.
I haven't seen any nightclubs here.
It's so hard in a city so big, like knowing where to go.
Two places.
Yeah.
Gangnam Station, but Hongdae is where gentlemen your guys' age go. I'm really old, so Hongdae is great for all of that.
All right, nice, nice.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much, and we hope you enjoy your trip in Korea.
We will, thank you.
Yeah, great. Hi. Sorry to bother you. Did you have time for an interview? Awesome. Thank you so much for taking the interview. If you wouldn't mind introducing yourself.
My name is Shoma and I'm from Sri Lanka. I have been living here for more than 10 years.
Wow. Okay, so I thought you were a tourist. Been here for 10 years, then that means you must speak Korean, no?
Korean?
Yeah.
아니요, 엄청 잘하죠.
뭐야 이거 잠깐만 저보다 더 잘하는 거 아니에요?
훨씬 잘할 거예요.
짱배야 정말 엄청 발음이 너무 좋아요. 한국어로 자신이 떨어졌는데 여기 한국에 뭐 하고 있어요 지금?
회사원이고 마케팅 쪽을 하고 있습니다.
회사원 마케팅 쪽?
네.
그럼 진행할 때는 영어도 하고 한국어로도 해요?
주로 한국어로 하는데 이제 가끔 미국 본사랑 이야기할 일도 있어서 그때는 영어를 씁니다.
왜 한국에 왔어요?
사실 선택권은 없었고 스리랑카에 예전에 내전이 있었어가지고 부모님이 데리고 온 거예요.
그럼
네.
몇 살부터 있었어요?
9살이요.
스리랑카하고 비교하면 뭐가 좀 특별해요 한국에?
특별한 거?
네.
사실 한국에 더 오래 살아가지고 뭐가 특별한지는 저한테 되게 어렵거든요, 대답하기가.
그래요?
네, 약간 한국인한테 한국이 뭐가 특별하냐 이렇게 묻는 느낌이라
그럴 수도 있다. 한국에 이렇게 오래 살았으니까 그럼 한국에 오래 살았으니까 한국인 테스트 해볼게요. 그 스리랑카 갈 때도 비슷하게 했나요?
그랬을 것 같아요, 어른들한테는. 그래, 이게 이렇게 나가요.
자동이네, 자동. Thank you so much for coming on. This is awesome Korea.
Simon from Australia.
Simon from Australia. What part of Australia?
Sydney.
Oh, Sydney. Okay. Do you know Rhodes?
Rhodes?
I used to live in Rhodes.
Okay, well, we're neighbours.
Is this your first time in Korea?
I've been here a few times before.
Whenever you first came here, what was your impression of Korea?
It's great. I was here in winter, so it was very cold. Now it's very hot. I came here for work.
Okay. What do you do for?
I'm a flight attendant.
Okay. Awesome. Flight attendant. Favorite thing about Korea?
Definitely a Korean barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
Wander around the streets, meet the Korean people. And of course, a Cass or a Terra beer.
Oh, especially because you can drink outside, right?
Absolutely.
Have a beer at the 편의점 or like the convenience store.
At the convenience store, how easy is it?
It's so nice.
It'd be rude not to.
Yeah, I know. When in Korea.
When in Korea, have a Cass beer.
Yeah. How long have you been a flight attendant for?
I've been flying for 20 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you've traveled the world, I take it then.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, what would you say is your favorite place to have been?
Seoul, Korea.
Oh.
Seoul, Korea.
Oh. I don't know if he's doing it for the show, but I'm glad he said that answer. Compared to Australia, what would you say Korean public transportation is like?
Korean public transport is very simple, very fast, very efficient. It can be a little difficult to navigate for a foreigner sometimes with the cards, but once you work it out, it's the easiest way to get around the city.
Oh, that's awesome. So what are some things that you would say like are different from Australia and Korea?
There's a lot of similarities, people, culture, family, food, but the big difference is Australia and Korea have different seasons at the same time. So when it's hot here, it's cold in Australia. When it's cold in Australia, it's hot in Korea. But not all parts, mostly just Sydney.
So I take it you packed a winter jacket, but also summer clothes.
So I'll have a jacket on when I arrive in Sydney tomorrow morning.
Oh, this is very different than I expected.
The way the city works, it's very, very busy. Of course, the convenience stores, where everyone goes to the convenience stores to get a drink and some ice. Very different.
To-go foods, would you say? Like, you've been to the Myeongdong street where they have all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Would you say it's different in Australia?
Absolutely. We do love a food truck in Australia, of course. Yeah. But here you've got whole areas for it with lots of different variety.
What is your favorite spot to visit in Korea?
I'd like to go down to Gangnam at night time. I definitely wanted to try Korean barbecue in Korea.
Spicy food?
Absolutely. I really love a spicy kimchi or a chili just on the barbecue.
Oh, wow. Would you say it's different in Australia?
There's more options here, more variety.
Do you have to pay for the side dishes in Australia? Or?
Depends where you go, not always.
In Korea, it's just,
Hey, I love that. So generous, so polite, so much hospitality, and of course the beer.
Is there something that you always buy?
I do like the Maxim coffee. Very much a fan of Maxim coffee, especially the little sachets. They're so easy to travel with. Got a Korean coffee. I take that all around the world.
Friends or family back home ask you to buy things?
Generally alcohol. Of course the soju is very popular.
Soju. Okay, soju. Wow, okay. This was a pleasure.
Great, tlong you for having me. 감사합니다.
그 대요 아니에요? 대요? 대요! Long time no see, man. How you been?
Long time no see.
Are you okay to be filmed?
Yes.
Hey. Espresso? What are you ordering?
I have ordered coffee.
Coffee? What type?
Well, coffee is coffee, right?
Coffee is coffee.
Coffee is it's a hot season. It's summertime. We try to be cooled down a little bit,
Okay.
so I kind of need some of that icy vibe. Espresso with ice on the side and water on the side.
Oh, I like it.
All right.
I hope they don't mix it into an Americano.
No, you're not gonna mix it.
Whenever you're ready, man, come outside. I want to talk to you about
Yeah,
something.
sure.
Hello, my friends. So, sorry about the sudden situation, but I do have some questions. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. How you been?
It's been crazy. It's got really hot out. Look at your long pants. It's very Italian. Very Italian.
In Italy, we wear long pants summer, winter, doesn't matter when. This is a comfy choice, yeah.
Hey, I look good though.
Yeah, but you look good. You look great, not good.
Thanks. Oh. I thought you were ordering an espresso. I guess they made you an Americano.
I guess they made a mistake, but this is an espresso with water and ice.
That's true. You ordered it all separately, but I guess like...
they mix it up for me because I like it when it's mixed up.
did you order in English or Korean though?
I ordered in Korean. Espresso 하고
얼음.
Then the Americano was born.
So tell us what you do in Korea. Tell us about yourself.
My name is Teo. I've been in Korea for 4+ years. Came for the first time for a job. So I met a Korean person in Milano, where I'm from. I'm from Milano,
It's the
Italy.
fashion capital of the world.
Fashion capital. For me, it was a great chance to go and visit and learn something new.
Yeah.
So I took it instantly and I came to Korea. And after a few months, I kind of like it, and I decided to stay and join the company.
Oh, okay,
That
cool.
was my first step into the Korean world.
The thing, or what type of?
So it was a fashion company.
Okay.
And I was in charge of opening a restaurant of the fashion company.
Oh wow.
But at the same time, I developed taking Italian food brands and rebranding them in Korea. Like 식자재 soup.
Exactly, the original stuff.
The good stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff. So how do you know when the noodles are good quality?
It's very simple. The whiter, the better.
The whiter the better.
Yeah, that's very simple. So if you go to Pyeongchang, very cheap pasta, you're gonna notice the color.
Like brown like
It's
this.
like this.
Not this. This. Awesome. AKA Super Rich. You were on Super Rich Netflix.
Right.
Can you tell us about this?
So they asked me, oh, can you come to the Super Rich cast? Sure. Of course, they asked me what's my background, where I come from, but why Korea? Because Korea has not been a very popular destination,
Yeah.
but now it's becoming more and more popular because there is fortune, there is opportunities, there is money. What I think Korean people like is to see you as you are, trying to fit in, yes, because you should,
Yeah,
but
of
not
course.
over, because they want to see your uniqueness. They're interested in your country, in your story too.
What are some common things that you hear from Koreans about Italy or are asked about?
Wrong stereotypes of Italian. It's not always a beautiful country. It's a country with a lot of problems. It's a country that a lot of young generation want to go out. Why? Why I'm here? Why a lot of Italians are out in the world and not staying in Italy, even though it's such a beautiful country? Because it has a lot of problems inside the people of the country itself. In Korea, we have brighter progression in terms of societies. Like it's a new country, it's developing. Italy is an old country going backward every year. It's kind of like has this peak of history and now we are going backward. Here, we still have hope and future, even though we have a lot of problems within the country itself.
This isn't just to be like, oh, I love Korea. Like, what I actually really do love about Korea is they hold on to their history a lot. You can see the immersion of like history and then modernism. Like literally behind us, there's a Hanok house sitting in the background, you know, which is just amazing. And we're in this trendy cafe. They really respect their history and their heritage. How have you seen like Korea kind of evolve and develop as a country?
I've seen Korean changing and evolving impressively. I've seen a lot of trends come and gone. I've seen food, wine trends growing more. I've seen a lot of foreigner new brands coming in.
There's a test to see if you lived in Korea. Let's see
Yeah.
if you pass it. You ready?
Okay, sure.
You do.
I just missed it. Okay, minus 10 points.
10
Okay.
years plus, 4 years plus. So whenever I went back to the States, would buy stuff and I'd always take it with two hands, always do this. Random lady was like, you lived in Korea.
You lived-
And I was like, oh, this is a very Korean thing, you know, like, oh, yeah. 경복궁역 쪽에 외국인 되게 많아요. 다이소, 100% 다이소 안에 있다. 오, 뭐야. 오 마이 갓. 너 진짜 오랜만이야, 리오. 88.
88? 어디다 너느라고 불러? 편한테.
소개해주세요.
제가 우크라이나에서 온 귀화한 트로드가스 레오입니다. 반갑습니다. 네, 한국에 온 지 20년 됐어요.
아, 우리 선배.
그래서 한국에 처음에는 댄서로 왔어요. 근데 한국이 너무 좋아가지고 완전 빠져가지고 그냥 한국에 이제 살게 됐어요. 이렇게.
처음에 한국에 왔을 때는 어떤 임프레션이 있었어요?
우주로 오는 것 같았어. 분위기 너무 달라서. 한국 뭐 강남 갔으면 그런 큰 건물 보고 20년 전이라서 우크라이나에서 그런 거는 많이 못 봤어. 근데 유럽 분위기 너무 달라요. 뭔가 다 과거 느낌이 많이 오고 여기는 한국의 미래. 이렇게 돌아다니면서 이 건물 보고 저 건물 보고 다른 세상 오는 게 아닌가? 그런 느낌이었어. 이거 진짜 처음 봤을 때 그런 느낌이었어.
그때하고 지금은 차이가 뭐예요?
지금은 완전 이거 당연한 게 아니에요? 이런 식으로 살아야 되지 않을까? 이런 느낌. 이거 당연한 거야, 다. 전혀 이제 신기하지 않아. 내 나라잖아, 내 나라.
너 진짜 한국 사람이다. 한국 사람 됐다. 그런 얘기 많이 들었죠?
난 항상 이제 한국 사람 다 됐다고.
그럼 한국 테스트 할게요. 자,
뭐야.
실패.
아, 두 손으로?
두 손으로 받든가 이렇게 하는 거 있잖아요.
그래도 이렇게 했잖아. 너한테 받으니까 그냥 편하게 받잖아. 한국에 오래 살지 아니었어도 1년만 있으면서